A small estate affidavit is a legal form that can be used to easily and quickly transfer assets from a deceased person's estate to its designated beneficiaries. If an estate is considered small, and in Connecticut, an estate worth less than $40,000 qualifies as small, then distribution of assets can be done outside of court by filing the small estate affidavit according to the stipulations outlined by state law. The applicant, also known as the affiant, can bypass the probate process entirely. In this video, we'll talk about how small estate affidavits work, what Connecticut law says about small estates, how to use a small estate affidavit in Connecticut, and more. Be sure to watch to the end of this video to find a link to a small estate affidavit accepted by the state of Connecticut. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can access more videos that can help you break down the complicated legal process that you might encounter while you're in the process of grieving a lost loved one. First, let's go over how a small estate affidavit works in the state of Connecticut. The document can be used to transfer personal property in an estate worth less than $40,000. It cannot be used to transfer any real estate. The affidavit ensures assets can be transferred quickly in order that they can cover funeral expenses and the other expenses associated with administering the estate. Different states have different laws dictating how small estates are administered. So what does Connecticut law say? In some states, a fixed period of time must pass before the small estate affidavit can be filed. In Connecticut, there is no such requirement. However, the courts may not act on an affidavit until 30 days after receiving it. The process begins with the affiant downloading and filling out what's known as Form PC-212. This form asks for an itemized list of the property belonging to the estate and its respected values. Another form, known as a confidential sheet, which asks for information about the deceased person, including his or her social security number, must be filed in tandem with this affidavit. Forms should be signed and notarized. They can be then filed online or in person at a probate court. If filed in person, 2 notarized copies must be presented. After 30 days have passed, the court will authorize the distribution of assets. If the deceased person left a will, this will determine who gets what. If not, state law will decide. Once this process concludes, the affidavit can be used to collect assets from third parties holding them, such as banks and other financial institutions. At eForms, we have the world's largest database of fillable legal documents, including small estate affidavit forms accepted by a Connecticut court. Click the link below to learn more about this process of distributing assets in the aftermath of a death.